Hello everyone, this is Shadow Knight here to cure your boredom of the day. In today's video, we are going to Zora's domain. And before we can get into the meat of this video, I bought this armor set from the Poe right here, and I forgot to record it, so my bad. So we start today off with teleporting to Zora Skyline Tower, where we fly off towards Zora's domain. Okay, check. We got Zora's domain. That's it. End of video. That's it. Done. Nah, I'm kidding. So we're walking up to Zora's domain, and we find the group of Zora, and they're just complaining about how the smuck is all over the place. And one says she's upset at the statue, and it is discriminated. And one says she's more upset about the statue than it being on everyone else. And so she asked you to help you with this muck. So we throw some water at this muck and it disappears. All of a sudden this green Zora is like, wait, the Hylian on Sidon's back from the statue look familiar. Like, how did you know it was me? I'm fully covered. All you can see is my right eye. So you want to explain yourself? Anyway, I said, yeah, that's me. And she was like, yo, your best friend Sidon is up by the Mifa statue trying to purify the water for us. So apparently they moved the statues around. So the Mifa statue is up where Sidon is, and this new one is where the Mifa statue used to be. A little bit confusing, but yes. So we go up this mountain because the green Zora decides to give us the Zora armor so we can climb up waterfalls / ride up mountain waterfalls. So it's pretty nice. So we finally find Sidon, and Sidon tells us to meet up with John Hato, who is trying to figure out some sort of prophecy or something. I don't know, he doesn't completely say, and he can't figure it out. Maybe he's missing an entire chunk of it that's a little bit over to the rocks on the side. And this is a huge piece, and not just huge piece of the puzzle. This is 95% of what this puzzle is. It's a little okay, buddy, calm down. Anyway, we're told we should go find King Dorphin. Well, so this prophecy says something about a king's scale, teardrop, dolphin, and muck, and that's really all it says. And so this guy tells us to go find King Dorphin, and it turns out King Dorphin is missing. But these kids were talking about where he possibly went, and apparently he was hiding behind a waterfall this whole time. So we go talk to him, and he tells us why he's hiding. And it turns out that one of the muck monsters attacked him, and it looked like a Hylian. So to not cause panic that King Dorphin was attacked, he just decided to hide out so it doesn't cause panic. So super cool guy. Anyway, he tells us that we should go shoot a ranger up on Fish Island with this king scale. So I go and tell both Sidon and Jubito, and we go find the Fish Island. I eventually find it because it's apparently you can just automatically start climbing waterfalls when you're gliding, and you just run into them. So just be aware of that. So it's a little bit of a new feature, so just be aware of that. So after finally getting onto Fish Island, I finally find the teardrop I should shoot, and just so I happen to find it. So when I shoot an arrow with the teardrop, a giant green beam shows up, and a whirlpool shows up. So I gotta go tell Sidon, hey, yo, bro, we got a big problem here. You wanna help me? All of a sudden, his fiance, the green Zora, shows up and starts complaining, you can't go on this mystical adventure with your buddy Link. It's not okay. And Sidon's like, magical power go burr. Let's get going. And then a muck monster attacks midway, and me and Sidon decide to beat it, and the prince and Sidon's little fiance finally decides to give in and leave us alone. So Sidon then tells us to go meet us on a rock that's just right next to the whirlpool. So we go and chill over there, and he's like, hey, get on my back. I'm like, okay, let's go. So anyway, there's a cutscene, and I'm going to be quiet for this cutscene. So, enjoy this cutscene.
I have an idea. It's just as I thought. I can see an entrance at the bottom of the lake. I'll make a path for you. Dive in, Link.